Hello, everyone. My name is Emily Golia. I'm an actor, singer, and creator here in Los Angeles, and I am so excited to be here with model and physical trainer Joseph Norman. How's it going?
Very good. Thank you. Thank you for having me on.
Great. I'm so glad to meet you. I Before we get started, I'm
Uh-huh.
going to show everyone a video that we were just talking about of
Yeah,
a
sure. Go
TikTok,
ahead. Go ahead.
you doing your thing. Great.
I be a fighter to the end, to my last breath. I got angels all around me, yeah, yeah. I got love all around me, yeah, yeah. I be a fighter to the end, to my last breath. I'ma hustle to my last breath. I got angels all around me, yeah, yeah. I got love all around me, yeah, yeah.
Awesome. You look like such a fun coach and someone so amazing to work with. So let's start at the beginning. Can you tell me where you were born and then how you got involved in physical training and also your modeling career?
So, I'm Joseph, born in London, England.
Great.
I've stayed in London for pretty much my whole life. Now, how I got into the personal training side of things, I actually grew up playing basketball from a
Oh,
very young age. And I actually
amazing.
spent some time in Atlanta, Georgia as well when I was 20.
Oh,
Yeah, my
hey.
postgrad year. I was in Atlanta, Georgia. Growing up, was playing basketball very intensely. Played for the London squad. I was involved in the England national team from the age of 13 all the way up to 17.
Wow.
Went to Atlanta when I was 20. Was looking for a scholarship. Only got half scholarship. Couldn't come up with the rest of the money, so I was back in London. And funny enough, my mum was at this gym. My mum is an absolute chatterbox. She will talk to anyone and everyone out of
Fantastic.
nowhere. She built a very good relationship with the manager, and obviously while I was away, she wouldn't shut up about me. So when I came
Wow.
back to London and went to the gym, who do I meet but the manager? He asked me what I'm doing at the moment. I said, I kind of don't know. He said, right, is this course? Do this course and come back and see me once you're done. Did the course within 8 weeks, came back. He was like, I'm surprised you got it so quick. Started my first personal training job there when I was 21. And then
Wow.
progressed to another gym where there was a lot of good trainers around, a ton of good trainers around. All have been in the game for quite a while. And I learned quite a lot from those guys. Lockdown came around and everyone was sort of, no one knew what to do. I could not stand being in my room and feel like I'm doing nothing.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand it. So the moment that we could go out, gyms weren't open. So the only thing that was an option, really, the only fun option, I mean, you can do body weight training all day. It's not that fun. People get bored. They don't want to see you again after that. Was boxing. Now, I had already been boxing qualified beforehand, but I would say around lockdown time, it blew up. The demand grew, and I sort of had to progress things. Otherwise, people would leave me, right? If I'm not giving someone anything new, they're going to get bored after a while. So that's where the boxing sort of progress to where it is now. Modeling, I got scouted. I'm not going to name agencies because it's not the best stories, but I got scouted when I was 15 by top tier agency in London. And because basketball was such a primary focus, I sort of and I would put it down to maturity as well. I didn't handle things the best way, and I also believe they didn't handle me the best way as well. Being I was still a young teenager. So within 3 months of signing the contract, I basically been them, and then focused back on basketball. My family were frustrated, isn't even the word. It was such a big opportunity, and I just threw it down the drain. 18, I believe, or 17, same opportunity comes with another big time agency. I was considering it and taking it a lot more seriously this time, knowing that my history with the first agency, and ended up falling out again. The whole reason was that was there was supposed to be a Versace show in Milan. I don't know the year. I'm not going to call out. I wish I could call out names, but I don't know the names, unfortunately. Um, Versace, I did a casting for Versace and they loved me. My mother agent at the time forwarded me a message from someone who was involved in the project and said they love me. the pay was supposed to be 12,000 euros. For a kid that has nothing, to be in her, they was going to get paid 12,000 euros for a weekend. And then it didn't happen. And there was no word from it. So I was, yeah, for me, I was disheartened isn't even a word. I was so done with modeling at that point in time. It wasn't, yeah, I wasn't thinking about modeling. Sometime around early lockdown, there was a photographer who, funny enough, went to my gym. He didn't want to approach me at the gym because he thought it was a little weird. He approached me on Instagram, and we did some shooting in one of the big parks in London called Hyde Park. The head scout for the first agency I signed with saw the pictures on Instagram, sent me a message. We got shooting. I had some pictures there. The plan was to use those pictures and use social media to try and give myself opportunities. The guy at the time, he presented me to the agency with the pictures we had taken. They had someone similar already, and he wasn't getting much work, so they didn't see much point in me signing to the agency. With those pictures, I then got picked up by my current management now, which is Crew Models International, and we have been rolling ever since. Yeah, so I'm very, very thankful for the position and the opportunities that those guys have given me as well. It's been refreshing. It's been refreshing from my past two experiences to come into this one. I'm obviously more mature now, but it's been a much better experience overall.
Yeah, wow, you really went through a journey. That's a lot.
Yeah,
Especially at a young age.
It's a lot to take in.
Yeah, and it really feels like you really moved forward during the lockdown. You did a lot for yourself. Do you have any advice for other artists of all kinds out there about how to stay motivated when the world is crazy?
My mindset and my mentality was sink or swim. And you know Dory?
Yeah.
Just keep swimming.
Of course.
That was me in my head. And I use the saying a lot now, but back then when there wasn't much going on, again, my mentality for me was just be better than last week. If I'm better than last week, I'm more than content with the position I'm at currently. And it was that, to just keep swimming, sink or swim. I used it in a way as a challenge, as an opportunity to show myself and remind myself who I am as well. Basketball was a huge influence with that. I've had some tough coaches, tough practices, tough situations I've been in with basketball, and I would say that has really, and the people I've met along the way, has really framed my current mentality.
Yeah. Well, listen, you are so inspiring and have done so much already. And I'm so happy that you're going to be here on the FENIX platform. It's going to be an incredible way for more people to find you for modeling and also for your physical training. Like,
amazing.
I think that, yeah.
There is online coaching coming for anyone out there. There's online coaching coming too. It's here.
Great. Well, I'm going to put all your links underneath this video, and I cannot wait to see what's next for you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for meeting with me.
Thank you.